by the end of this session, you're going to feel much more confident about yourself. And the fact that you're here watching this video means that you're ready to make that change now. We're going to start from the bottom up. Some people will immediately think that they need to change their mindset in order to feel more confident. They think that they have to stop the worry, the anxiety, the fear before they can feel in control, which, whilst yes, that is a part of it, but what they don't realise is that rather than working from the top down, as in the mind and the body, which is actually the most difficult way, we have to start with the body first. That's what speeds this process up so that you can rapidly feel better with just a few simple tweaks here and there. The technique that I'm going to share with you has been around since the dawn of time. In fact, naturally confident people are doing this already. Most of them just don't even know that they're doing it. And in those moments when you've been confident, you've likely done this yourself many, many times. Only now you're going to learn how to do it intentionally and on purpose so that you can feel confident in the moment as and when you need to. So that when it comes to those moments where you used to feel perhaps shy or maybe perhaps come a little withdrawn because you didn't want to get involved in the situation, maybe you didn't even get that far. Maybe it was where you just completely avoided getting even invited to situations at all cost. And you're here now because you want to change that and overcome that by tapping into your own confidence. This is one of those techniques that is favoured by the world's top athletes, renowned public speakers, and individuals who can skillfully manage their own mind, their own body. It's a powerful strategy, particularly for when you need to tap into confidence when you need it more, so that it's not just happening by accident, it's happening on purpose and on demand. And it's one of the most simplest ways on the planet to improve how you think and how you feel. So this is a highly effective yet simple approach, and it's all based on your physiology and your body language. It's not just how about you hold your body, how you sit and how you stand, although that is part of it. It's actually about what's going on at a biochemical level. So you're going to discover that your body plays a significant role in your thoughts and emotions. When I first stumbled upon this, I was blown away. I was totally amazed just by the intensity of it. And everyone I've taught this to has found it so much easier to put themselves into a positive state of mind from the get-go. So this really creates that foundation from which to build, because the next step of this process is going in further into that confidence so that you can have full control in any given situation. The key is to leverage your physiology as your starting point so that your body can work in your favour rather than against you. So let's dive into this now. I'm going to guide you through it in a way that enables you to actually feel that change happening in your body. So make sure that you won't be disturbed for the next 10 minutes or so, and you can give this foundational aspect your full attention now. Have yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Sitting or standing is great for this. Lying down, perhaps not so much. But if you're sitting or standing, that's great. Just be in a comfortable position. And all I want you to do is lower your head, lower your chin, lower your eyes, and just slump forward. And let out a bit of a sigh. Slump those shoulders forward. You don't need to look at the screen while you're doing this. As long as you can hear my voice, you can just pop the phone down and just have your eyes looking down. Now, in this position, with your head down, eyes down, just notice what it's like. And all I want you to do is to think of something that you're pretty fearful about, something that you're worried about, something that you're scared about perhaps. Just think about that in this moment now. And just notice what that's like for you, where you feel that. And when you've noticed that, I want you to now try and think of something really positive. Staying in that same position with that head down, eyes down, looking down, slump forward. Try and think of something really positive for you, something that would have you buzzing, absolutely jumping for joy, something that you're passionate about. Think about that now, keeping your head down and your eyes looking down and those shoulders slumped forward. Try and think of that now and notice what that is like for you. Good. Now you can change your position. Now I want you to have yourself sat up straight or stood straight, have your shoulders back, have your chest up, that really sort of proud standing position, and have your chin slightly up, and then have your eyes looking up as high that is comfortable for you. Just your eyes looking up, chin slightly raised. Now in this position, keep in this position for the next few moments. Just breathe, relax into it. Notice what it's like already. Notice what's different to this position to the previous one. And all I want you to do now is to try and think of that same fearful, worrying thing that you thought of before, and just notice what it's like now in this position as you try and think about that now. Good. Notice what you can notice, because now I want you to stay in this same position again with head up, eyes up, shoulders back, chest up. And in this position, I want you to now think about that really positive thing that you're passionate about, that thing that has you jumping for joy, whatever that is for you. Think about that now and notice what it's like for you. Good. And now you can just relax, because what we've done there is we've allowed an opportunity, we've created a space for you to notice how the intensity of the emotions were in those two different positions. Now I'm exaggerating those positions for your benefit so that you can really feel the value and the significance and the importance of having your posture and your head up and your shoulders back. Adding the chin up is another bonus. Having those eyes up is a total game changer, especially if you work in a stressful, busy environment where you've got to deal with lots of people. Simply by adopting your physiology on purpose, on demand, gives you the upper hand over the intensity of the emotions that you're feeling. So yes, you can still think of that same fearful, worrying thing. However, the intensity of the emotions were much less, right? A client of mine who had to do a speech at his best friend's wedding was, on one hand, completely mortified about speaking in front of others, and on the other hand, knew that it was something he needed to accomplish, not just to make his mates' day, but also accomplish something that he'd been scared to do for his entire life. And from understanding this foundational element, along with the other techniques that I'm going to share with you in the next couple of videos, he absolutely smashed it. He made this physiology the game changer for him, because it stopped that overwhelming feeling developing in the first place, which meant he could think clearly and he could stay in control. Now, to increase your confidence from the get-go, make use of this strategy right away. The more you use it, the more it becomes part of your daily habit, and you just find yourself doing it unconsciously, so that you're no longer thinking about doing it because you're already doing it. This is the foundation from which to build. So head up, shoulders back, have your eyes up. No matter where you are, no matter what you are doing, adopt this position. When you're walking around the house, when you're walking down the street, when you take the dog for a walk while you're doing your shopping, okay, we all can't walk around looking up, but what we can do is have our eyes just slightly above normal eye level. You still have all your peripheral vision, so you can still see what's going on. Just have them slightly above normal eye level. Well done for engaging with this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one very soon.